What's up, Descendants, and welcome back to another video. We're here against the easiest Colossus to check out the Greg's Reversed Fate. I've absolutely maxed this thing out and I really want to see how hard it actually cooks. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's see how this works. Hoping it's good after all the hype. The bombs are absolutely putting in the work. I don't think it's quite as good as my LMG, but it absolutely cooks. It absolutely cooks. I'm interested to see what time it is. I can get like 8 or 9 seconds on my LMG. My Enduring Legacy. Check out the previous video for all that build. Let's see what this one cooked out. A little bit more, I think. It's a slower. Yeah, 17 seconds. But yeah, it still absolutely cooks. One other example I wanted to show you was at Outpost. So this is a budget Sharon build that I put together. It does do the job because you don't want to necessarily invest in non-ultimate Descendants. Check out the previous video for that. But the Greg's actually makes this even easier. So you can go in and do it. The boss on this one's tricky, and obviously there's a few bosses that are tricky. But what you'll find is when they're not hitting me, the Greg's just absolutely clears this everything out. I didn't get it in one. Oh, there you go. I did get it in one clip. Nice and easy. And with even with my LMG, oh, where you guys come from? It made this outpost particularly tough. So huge props to this. Right. So let's crack on back to the base. Alright, now we're back in the testing area. I want to show you a couple of things. So if you've got Enzo, you can actually make this gun even better. For obvious reasons, because he buffs crit chance and crit damage. And I just wanted to show you this first because there's a reason behind some of the mod selection that I've got this. If we look at this now, we've got that gun on. We will go into the info. You can see we're at 98.49% crit chance with a 4x multiplier, which is insanely good, as well as the bomb damage that we're going to get. Without the buffs, when that goes away, it's gone now. You can see we're still at 88.69 and a 4.3x multiplier. So still really, really good for any Descendant. If we were going to take a quick snoop at the gun and the details, you can see all of the stats here on the left hand side that it kind of comes with as standard. But the unique ability is what makes it really good. On hitting an enemy, it procs bombardment on the enemy's location with a set chance. It inflicts burn on enemies hit by bombardment. The trigger rate is 20%. The damage range is 5 meters. Obviously, you can see here I have absolutely maxed this out. And we get the bombardment count as well. It gives us additional damage, which is absolutely amazing. The burn lasts for 3 seconds with a 1 second interval, but it gives us additional firearm damage of a 20x multiplier. So it's just really, really, really good and really, really, really powerful. So if we take a look at how I set this up, we've got firearm critical hit rate, we've got firearm critical hit damage, we've got firearm attack with action and reaction, we have rifling reinforcement again for more firearm attack. We've then got concentration priority for critical hit damage. We've got weak point sight because it's important, especially against bosses. Then we're taking edging shot for more critical hit rate. We're taking real life fighter, which I think is just one of the best guns ever for best mods ever for this, because it gives you so much damage really, really quickly, especially for bossing. We're going to take some fire rate up, and don't forget in the settings, check out my previous video, you can turn this into an automatic gun anyway. But then for the last one, I expanded the magazine by 49%. Now you could go with something else, perhaps weak point insight would be popular here in this last slot. But I kind of found that I got more damage by having more bullets in the mag. And as you can see here, we've got 44 in the mag rather than 30. And it just seems to make all that extra difference. I really enjoyed not having to reload as much. So taking that extra magazine size at the end made more sense to me. Now you can take more damage if you want. You can leave the slots open for, a status element if you wanted to as well. But I just thought the magazine size, it just helped me all around. As we got to 98.4, I think it was, percent crit chance rate, with Enzo, or we've got a really high crit chance rate anyway, it just kind of made sense not to put any more crit in and go over the, you know, over the top with it when there was no real need to. My Enzo build you can check out in my previous video if you want to know how that works as well, to go hand in hand. I'll link that also in the comments down below. But yeah, but this thing is an absolute beast. You can see I've got weak point damage, crit rate, and bonus firearm attack on it. All yellow. It cost me an absolute fortune. Max this out. But it's kind of nice to have a gun that's not general rounds. General round guns are kind of taking over at the moment. They're really, really powerful. But this one obviously isn't. So it's kind of nice to have a special round gun in there as well. That's going to be it for the video. A new mail has arrived. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.